Good morning, Canvas Kids. How are you guys doing this morning?
So good to see ya.
Welcome to Snack Time. We have a little old school Hillsong, and I feel like it was really good for last week. We were talking about our good news boots.
Oh yeah.
Because it's telling us we can go out and tell people that Jesus lives and how good that He really is.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, you guys, for joining in with us. We are going to do a wiggle break.
Woo!
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. So if you guys want to get out of your seats, jump up and down. This is a super fun song to jump up and down.
Can I go?
We can pretend.
That's about it. We're gonna stay seated. All right. Well, let's see.
You guys go ahead and jump around.
Let's see.
We'll turn it up just a little bit.
What are we gonna do here? Let's.
I like the lava lamp.
Lava lamp.
Lava lamp.
Okay. We just happened to do the same thing. I think.
Yeah.
This is good. Oh, you know what we didn't do 2 weeks ago is the punches. I like the punches.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know,
that's
a
right.
good one.
Yeah.
When you're seated.
Yeah.
Or we can stretch.
Oh, get a good stretch. Yep.
Boy.
Good stretch.
I feel pretty awake this morning.
Yeah.
I don't think I need too much stretching. What else? We just sing along. The clapping's good.
Yeah.
I don't know the words well enough to sing
Tell
along.
the world that Jesus lives.
Ooh.
Tell the world that.
Oh, this is good.
Tell the world that. I feel like this is a concert
Yeah,
mode.
concert mode.
You guys get up and jump around.
Woo! I love
I'm
it.
super excited. Thank you guys so much. You guys look great on your wiggle break.
Woohoo!
I'm super excited. We both have
wow.
our own snacks this morning.
Yeah, Pastor Angie and I decided we needed to, we just felt like something different to eat, right? So I have some hummus and carrots and pretzels, which I don't know, they're three of my favorite things. So I'm going to go ahead and take it.
And I have got some fig bars.
Fig bars, yeah, so good.
And I have some mandarin oranges, which these are so sweet.
These ones are
when
good.
When these are ripe, oh my goodness.
Woo!
These are the best.
Mm-hmm. What are you guys eating? Did you grab your snack? We hope so. As you can tell, we're hungry.
Super hungry. And these are so good. I wish I could eat them all right now, but we don't have time for that. But I will get my snack break, finish up my snack when we do our Bible story today.
Oh, good plan.
So I'm excited. So that's why I brought my own, so that I can eat it during our story time. Super excited. Snack time and story time.
There you go.
Perfect combination. So we are continuing in our series, Everyday Armor.
Yep. Week 5.
Week 5. Oh my gosh, it's week 5 already?
I know. We're having too much fun.
This is way so much fun. And we're already in June?
Yes. Can you
oh
believe
my goodness.
Woo-wee.
Yay, summer break.
I love it.
Well, it's kind of been like summer break already.
Right.
But it's summer break with good weather.
Exactly. It'll be real summer break when school's over.
Yeah.
For a lot of us. Yeah.
Which that'll be good.
Super
No more school at home. We get to go to fun outdoor activities. That'll be super exciting.
Wonderful.
Well, these past few weeks we've been talking about everyday armor.
Correct.
And how we are everyday heroes. Mm-hmm. I think sometimes that we get so wrapped up in thinking that we have to be someone different to be a hero and to do something good for God. Yeah. But we get to be everyday heroes just being who I am.
Yeah, which I just think that's mind-boggling to me. Do you guys like that word? Mind-boggling?
It's crazy.
It's crazy to me that God has such power that He instills in us that we then become heroes. Heroes are people who do extraordinary things, and we do that through God's grace and love and that power that He shares with us. Which it's so cool. It really makes me really excited to live each day.
Well, and I think it's so cool to see the stories. Like sometimes if you go on Instagram or Facebook or, sometimes even the news sometimes can be really not so fun, but sometimes the stories on the news about people helping people, and they don't have to be big things.
Yeah, little things.
Helping, like some of our next door neighbors, they need stuff at the grocery store, and we can help them bring it because they can't leave their house.
Yeah.
So I think that there's little things that make us everyday heroes.
Absolutely.
And we are special, not just to God, but we are special to our families and to those that we get to help in our everyday life.
Yeah.
So I love that we're talking about everyday heroes and what it means. So God gives us everyday armor that we can put on.
Wait, are we going to put ours on?
We are.
Okay, good.
We are. I know. You thought I
put
forgot.
the outfit on.
But I love it. And we get to add a new piece of our armor today. So I'm super excited.
It's like a new accessory. I'm pretty excited about it.
I know. I'm like, I get to play dress up every week. This is so good.
Yes.
So we become everyday heroes when we put on our everyday armor.
Yeah.
That we can stand against anything that's going to come our way. Whether that's the storm, like if you're out on the water and there's like waves crashing all around.
That's like what our story's
Oh my goodness.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, so like
so good.
No matter what happens, our everyday armor helps us in the midst of when everything feels like it's going so crazy.
Yeah. If I feel like, when I feel like I can't do it, I know that God's power meets me where I feel like, oh man, my strength is failing, you know? Wow.
Absolutely.
So good. So good.
So we are going to put on our everyday armor.
Can we please?
Yes,
All right,
we can.
Here we go. Okay,
So we're going to put on first our armor of godliness.
That's right.
Now, of course, my armor of godliness looks really like what it shows on the screen. That's what I think. I think it's almost, look at how, maybe it's not exactly yellow. Mine's a little bit greenish yellow, but it's fluorescent.
Right.
But, I wanted it to stand out.
Pops.
Yeah, it pops.
Stands out for
it's
sure.
It's not gold, but it's
You'll
close.
take it for sure. Mine too. And we both have.
We're
these
very
kind of
reflective.
strips.
Yes.
Yeah, very reflective.
Yes.
Yeah.
So my
Bold,
armor, very bold. My armor of godliness helps me to have courage when things are hard or when people are coming against you and maybe sometimes even saying some hurtful things.
Yeah.
We can have the courage to do what is right.
Yeah.
And do what God says in the situation.
Right. Even if you're being hurt. Because I think sometimes when I'm being hurt, like somebody's saying something that's mean to me, I just want to be mean right back.
Or run away.
Oh, that's
and
also...
sometimes go get mom or dad or big brother or big sister
and
to deal with it.
Nothing wrong with that. But I think we can learn with God, with our godliness armor. We can learn how to stand up for ourselves.
Yeah, and be courageous.
Yeah, and be courageous.
And know that we're not alone.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because we're never alone, which I love that.
No.
Then we can put on our belt of truth.
Ooh, here we go.
Our lie detector.
Love it.
Love it.
I need a lie detector every day.
Wait for it. We need to put on our good news.
Oh, I'm going to put it
boots.
on. Putting on my boots. Pastor Angie's favorite. She's got it going on.
Okay.
Ooh, put it on. All right, we got our boots on.
Then what else?
Dun, dun, dun. The shield of faith. Are you ready?
Oh my goodness, yes.
Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna wield my shield.
What do you think?
I think mine protects more of me than yours.
I'm thinking,
I'm
but
thinking
mine's solid metal and yours is wood. So I don't know.
But I have more covered. And I have a handle. I don't think you have a handle.
No handle for me, but that's okay, right?
Yeah, it's totally fine.
I'll just hold it.
And if yours falls apart, you can run behind mine.
Great. Thank you.
See, that's what everyday heroes get to do. We can share our armor.
Wow, we can share our strength too.
We can.
And the good news.
Good news.
So good.
Oh my goodness. So we have our armor of godliness.
Yes.
Our belt of truth.
Right.
Our good news boots.
There we go.
And our shield of faith.
Woo! Wow, we're powerful now.
We are powerful.
We mean business over here.
We do mean business.
Sure.
And so we're going to talk about how that shield of faith helps us in our everyday life.
Yeah.
Now today we're going to talk about a story.
Yeah.
About Jesus being out on the water.
Yeah.
When there's a crazy storm.
Yeah.
It's like the wind and the waves are like tossing everybody to and fro on the boat.
Yeah.
And it's going crazy.
And Jesus stays calm.
Oh, I can't wait to hear about that because sometimes the last couple of weeks months have been kind of crazy.
Ooh, crazy.
Having to go to school at home and be on Zoom and all this kind of stuff that's going on.
Not get to see my friends.
Not get to go play on the playground.
Yeah.
Or go swimming since it's been nice outside.
Yeah.
But this is going to help us. Our shield of faith is going to help us when everything is going crazy.
Yeah.
Are you ready to tell us a story today?
I'm ready. I'm really ready now.
Kids, are you ready to hear the story today about Jesus out in the water and everything's going crazy on what he does? I hope you are, because it's going to be such a good story.
Yeah, this one's really good because I think we all relate. We all relate to like feeling like, ooh, sometimes things are so crazy and we just want God and Jesus to come and wash over it.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
All right. I'm going to leave you and you're going to tell.
All right, I'm going to tell the story of when Jesus calms the storm. Wow, so I'm noticing here the water is calm on the lake right now, for now, and there's lots of people in this boat. I wonder where they're going. All right, one day, Jesus waved goodbye to the crowds of people he had been teaching and helping because he wanted to head to the other side of the lake with his disciples. Oh wow, so this story just told us that all these people in the boat are disciples, and then Jesus is in the boat with them. Jesus and his disciples got into the boat, and the disciples started rowing to the other side. Can you guys help us row? Row, row, row your boat. Ooh, it's hard work. Jesus was tired from teaching and helping many people that day, so he laid down in the back of the boat to take a nap. You see him right here. Got a nice spot. Someone said to him, Jesus, I see you're lying on your pillow and taking a nap. That's pretty funny. I don't think you would actually have a pillow in a boat. Do you think? Makes for a good story. On their journey to the other side of the lake, it began to storm. The wind was blowing really hard. The waves were splashing into the boat. The disciples were so scared. They stopped rowing and they woke up Jesus. The disciples said to him, Teacher, don't you care if we drowned? I'm also noticing that there's lightning and maybe some thunder. Ooh, it's a real storm out there. Jesus did care, so he got up and told the wind and the waves to stop. Jesus said, stop! And right away, the wind and the waves calmed down. Wow. He's very powerful. Do you see? Oh, it all went back to smooth sailing, smooth water. Then Jesus said to his disciples, Why are you so afraid? Why don't you have any faith? The disciples didn't answer Jesus, but they did talk about how the wind and the waves obeyed him that day. Jesus was showing his disciples that they could believe and trust all of God's promises because God is in control of everything, even the wind and the waves.
That is so, so good. It's one of my favorite stories in the whole Bible because I love it that Jesus shows how much he cares.
Yeah.
When craziness of life happens, he says, peace, be still in the midst of the storm.
Yeah.
And to me, it's like all of a sudden, and Jesus isn't here on earth anymore.
Right.
But we have the shield of faith that helps us remember, and we believe and trust God when he's the one that's going to take care of us.
We know his promises. We know his promises are true, just like he didn't promise, but he kind of promised to calm the wind and the waves, right? And he did it.
That's right. His
All
promises.
he had to do was speak, and something happened.
And honestly, our shield of faith helps us remember his promises and how much he loves us and how much he wants to take care of us. So no matter if the storm of life or the craziness in your household or whatever's going on, you can lift up your shield of faith, and that's going to block all of those things and protect you as you go about your everyday life in your everyday armor as you pick up your everyday shield of faith.
Yeah. Pastor Andrew, do you think I could take this with me everywhere this week? Should I take it out when I take my dog for a walk?
Well, I don't know. Well, especially yours, because you don't have a handle on it.
Yeah, it's a little tricky.
But you know what? People can also, you go to the store, and if you're taking, though mine is super cool, but they're going to be like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And you can't bring that in here.
Yeah.
So what we can do, like we have been doing.
Maybe if we're not going to take something like this with us, maybe we can just remember when we go like this, that this is our shield.
Yeah.
Kind of?
So it's like when we put on, because I don't get up and put my armor of godliness on.
No.
And I don't put the vest on every day, but I get up and I imaginary or I pretend to put it on.
Good.
And then I pretend to put on my belt of truth.
Absolutely.
Then I pretend to put on my good news boots.
Me too.
And then I'm going to pretend to pick up
my
and
shield
hold
of faith.
my shield of faith.
Yeah, that's good.
And I think if we do that every morning, we give ourselves a reminder of who God is and how he makes us everyday heroes with simple things that he gives us to be that everyday hero that he's always called us to be.
Yeah, we're powerful.
We are powerful.
With his with his will behind us. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
I
feel so exhilarated. I'm like, woo, so powerful.
I feel so strong.
Yes.
It's like,
we hope you do too.
It's like I ate my vegetables and I got super strong.
And then your protein and you're really strong.
And you're like, you just can't wait to go out there and just take care of business.
Yes, absolutely.
So we're going to close out in prayer, and then we are going to see you next week. Now, next week, what do we get to add to our armor?
We're looking at something that's going to go on our head. And it's going to make Pastor Angie and I look real silly.
It's going to be so cool.
So good. It's called the helmet of salvation.
Wow. We get to put that on, and then our armor will almost be complete.
Yeah.
But we'll have a few other things that we're going to do after that.
Yeah, so please join us next week to learn more about what the helmet of salvation is all about. It's good.
Thank you guys so much for joining us for Snack Time with Canvas Kids.
Yes.
Again, I am Pastor Angie, and this is
Teacher Rachel.
And we are going to finish our snacks.
So ready.
And we will see you next week.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
That's a good thing we're stopping. It's starting to fall apart.
Tell us a story.
Oh, yes.